in less than 2 years, more black people will die in the inner cities of America than in 9 years of war in Vietnam. What does that say? That it is safer for you in the jungles of Vietnam fighting an actual war than it is for black people to live in the inner cities of America. All over the United States, black men are killing black men in unprecedented numbers. We don't believe that this is an accident, brothers and sisters.
Right.
We believe that this is by design.
Right.
The Bible says, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge." Ignorance is our worst enemy, but then our open enemy is manipulating our ignorance and making us now deadly enemies in our ignorance to ourselves and to the emergence of our people. In America right now, a white woman has one chance in 606 of being murdered. A white man has one chance in 186 to be murdered. A black woman has one chance in 126 to be murdered. But a black man has one chance in 21 to go through this life and have it end by murder. And there is a 90% chance that he will be murdered by his own brother or his own sister, somebody that looks like him. In South Africa tonight, black men are killing black men over tribal differences, but at the core of it, Nelson Mandela says, there is a hidden hand. And that hidden hand is the right-wing racist element in South African society and in South African government that sees freedom coming. They see power coming. They see the promise of tomorrow coming. And they want to interfere with that freedom, that promise, and that power. So they are exacerbating tensions between the Xhosas and the Zulus, causing them to fight and kill one another so that white rule and white supremacy may continue in power. That same thing that you see in South Africa. And we cry about it because 1,800 blacks have died in South Africa. But guess what? One human being is murdered once every 24 minutes in America. Once every 24 minutes, a human being is killed. That means that by the end of the year, 23,000 human beings will die in America because of murder. And over 55% of all those murdered in America will be black. That means that nearly 12,000 black people will die in America this year in Vietnam in a 9-year period of war. America lost 55,000 killed. Black people were 35% of the casualties, which meant that 19,000 black people died in the war in Vietnam over a 9-year period. But in 1 year, 12,000 die in the inner cities. So in less than 2 years, more black people will die in the inner cities of America than in 9 years of war in Vietnam. What does that say? That it is safer for you in the jungles of Vietnam fighting an actual war than it is for black people to live in the inner cities of America. That is criminal. And the fact that white city government knows these statistics and nobody cares how many of us slaughter one another. There's no movement in city, state, or federal government that shows that white people are concerned about the slaughter of black lives on the city streets. And the sad thing about it is not enough black leaders are standing up, voicing their sadness, their grief, their concern over the slaughter of young black men on the streets of America. We have to cry aloud today and spare not, because if we refuse to stand up today, there may be no tomorrow for us. This is not an accident. One black man in 21 will die by murder. The infant mortality rate has gone through the ceiling. We've already lost a generation before the first year of their lives. More black people dying from AIDS. More black women affected by AIDS, more black children affected by AIDS than any other group in America. Something is wrong. More black people affected by syphilis, more black people affected by gonorrhea. Something is wrong. More black men dying from stroke, from stress, from heart attack, from cirrhosis of the liver, from cancer, affecting black men more than anybody else. I ask you, is there a conspiracy in America against the black man? And if there is a conspiracy, who are the conspirators and where's it coming from? Brothers and sisters, I can't hold my tongue. I can't be sweet about the suffering of black people. No matter who gets angry, no matter who gets upset, I have to say what is the truth as I know it. If I die tomorrow, you'll know the truth tonight, and the truth will make you free.